Graham Frame here, and I'm going to give you totally free my step-by-step training on how you can make $10,000 a month within a matter of months. In this short video, I'm going to explain my proven system, and below this video I'm going to provide you totally free with everything you need to duplicate this complete system for yourself so that you can start making money today. You know, there's no secret to making money online. All you need is a system that's proven to work, persistence with that system, consistent action, the ability to scale your activity up, and the application of actions based on profit rather than on hope. Too many people just do things hoping for success. You need to know your numbers. If you know what your CPS is, you can plan your growth. CPS stands for cost per sale. For example, if you make $4 on a sale and it costs you $3.90 to make a sale, then you have a viable business. It's running at a profit. But if you make $4 on a sale and it costs you $4.10 to make a sale, you have a business that may well fail. I say may well fail because there are ways sometimes to turn a loss into a profit. You probably know that supermarkets use loss leaders to attract people in so that they can sell them other things. McDonald's make hardly anything on selling you a Big Mac, but they make their profit on the fries and the upsizing and the drinks that go with it and this sort of thing. But let's look at this in a simple way. We want to be turning a profit from day one, from step one. And to have a scalable business, you must use paid traffic. Nothing else will get you fast results. If you're not prepared to use paid traffic, you'll constantly struggle. But you must know your numbers before you even attempt to use paid traffic. I'm going to show you numbers that work, numbers that I have found from my campaigns, numbers that you can scale to any level you desire, and then what you do with them is up to you. Some people will ignore it and say, oh, I can't be bothered doing that. Some people will say, oh, I'm not sure if I have to put paid traffic out, what if it doesn't work? Some people will say, look, these are the numbers, I am going to do it and I am going to make it work. And that third group of people are going to be making $10,000 a month and more very, very quickly. Now, I can't guarantee your success. I don't know you and I don't know what you're going to do. I can only show you my results and therefore your probability of success. It's up to you as an entrepreneur to use the system, track results for yourself and make any adjustments that you feel prudent. I'll always be here to help you. As with any business, the more you learn and apply what you learn, the greater will be your success. So let's look at some actual numbers. This is a screenshot from my back office in just one of the opportunities we're talking about, and this is where you're going to make your front end profits. So what do these figures actually mean? Well, if you look at the numbers, there are 333 people directly referred into this business, and 43 of most personal referrals have upgraded, which is 12.9%. And my total earnings for this business are $3,127.75 at this time. The business has only been going for a few weeks, which is why it's so low. But this means that each direct referral, 333 into 3,127, is worth an average of $9.39 to me. So it means that every time I put somebody into my business, I am making on average $9.39. Some of them I'll make nothing off, some of them I'll make a lot more off. But the average overall is $9.39, and this is much higher than most members in this business are achieving. Most of the big earners that I've seen are only getting about $4.36 as an average value per referral. Mine is so high at $9.39 because of the very simple follow-up messages I use, and I'm going to give you these messages so that you can get similar results to me. However, in the figures that I'm going to use that lower $4.36 average value because I don't want to hype things up. I want to keep it realistic. In fact, below realistic, if you like. Now, I also want to stress that with any campaign you start small and scale up in stages when you see profits. You don't go and throw thousands of dollars into something that you're not sure how it's going to work. You want to start small, track it, test it, maybe tweak it for the next campaign that you run. So you never jump in with a big budget to start with, and you use the returns that you get and the profits to scale up, and you always measure your results and tweak for higher efficiency. With any business, you need more than one product. Can you imagine a grocer's shop that only sold cans of beans? You must have add-on products to sell. For example, if you buy a car, there are always extras you can add to the basic model. Metallic paint, automatic transmission, special heater, better audio system, all this sort of thing. And also there are service agreements, roadside assistance, insurance policies, and so on. They can sell you lots and lots and lots of things in addition to that motor car, and that's the basis of any good business. And this plan is no different. We start with a basic free option and we add another free plan. We offer reasons for an optional upgrade. You don't have to upgrade. Nobody has to upgrade. But the wise people that want to make some money do. And we offer add-ons that will help the business to grow and enable you to make more money and make it faster. Options like tracking, split testing, web hosting, autoresponders, traffic, training, and a whole host of things. There are 2 free plans we promote. Both can be operated at no cost, but will bring greater benefits and rewards if upgraded. And they are Get Paid Social and itshappeningsoon.com. And we promote 2 plans because they both lend themselves perfectly to cross-promotion. And itshappeningsoon.com even has a $10 registration bonus, so it's easy to get people in to the plans. And this overall makes getting opt-ins easier. Traffic that I use is $220 for 180 clicks. That's $1.22 each click. I've been getting opt-ins that I've just tested at 56.1%. So an opt-in is costing me just over $2.18. Of the people that opt in, 84.3% register as free members in both opportunities. So they cost me $2.59 per registration. Now there's only one of these opportunities that is actually making money at present, and that's the Get Paid Social. The other won't be actually producing profits for the members till early in 2016. But it's great that you've got people in there, you're building that business ready so that when it does launch, you'll be off to a flying start. Now, as I said, the registration value average that I'm going to use is $4.36, even though I'm getting over $9. I'm bringing it down to $4.36 because that's what I see most people are getting, because they're not following up in the way that I'm going to teach you to follow up. But let's keep it down at that $4.36. So you pay $2.59 per registration and you receive $4.36. As I say, possibly more. That's a front-end profit of I've got pounds there, $1. Let me change that. There we go, that's better. That's a front-end profit of $1.77 average per member that you introduce. Now these results are based on using the traffic source that I recommend. You may want to use a different traffic source and results may differ. In fact, results will differ from day to day with even the same traffic source that I use, but over time you'll find meaningful averages and they'll be similar to mine. I recommend that you use the traffic and the tracking found at the links below this video. They are affiliate links, and if you choose to become a reseller, which I recommend, you'll be able to change this link to your own when you promote this same system. I recommend that you get the Traffic Optimizer package and the reseller package and start with the basic traffic package from the links below. You'll also need a website, hosting, an autoresponder, and the Funnel Kit plugin to duplicate this system. Now, if you don't already have a website and an autoresponder, I know a lot of you probably do have, you can get them at the link below for just $7 a month. The Funnel Kit plugin is a once-only $37, and you'll need that if you want an easy way to replicate the pages that I'm going to give you. I'll just give you the downloads of the pages and you can simply upload them into your website using the Funnel Kit plugin. These are all affiliate links, and as I say, you'll be able to change them to your own when duplicating the system for your own use, for your own profitability. The total outlay is going to be $220 for traffic, $27 for the Traffic Optimizer program. That'll do your tracking and your split testing and this sort of thing. There's a $20 reseller fee, which I recommend you also take up so that you can make commissions on people that you introduce. And if you need it, I can get you the hosting and an autoresponder for just $7 a month, and anybody that joins that program you'll make $5 a month on. And there's $37 for the Funnel Kit plugin. That's a once-only payment. So you've got a total of $311. That's a maximum. If you've already got hosting, autoresponder, Funnel Kit, and so on, then some of it you won't need, but a maximum of $311 spend in your first week. For that, you're going to get an average of 180 high-quality targeted clicks, and based on the figures that I'm getting, you're going to get 101 opt-ins from that 180 clicks. And from 101 opt-ins, you're going to get 85 registrations. These are not guarantees, these are just the figures that I've tested and I'm getting. Now, your sales value for 85 registrations, taking that low 436 figure, comes to $370.60 in gross front-end profits. That's a net profit of $59.60 when you take off that $311 that you've spent, and that's in week 1. So you're already in profit in week 1. It's not a fortune. You're not going to retire. You're not going to buy a jet plane and a house in the Caribbean. We're not talking about overnight wealth. We're talking about putting a system into place that is going to generate you money day after day, week after week, year after year. Okay. Now, there are potential back-end profits as well. And based on those 12.9% upgrades that I showed you I get, for 85 registrants, times that 12.9%, that's 5 upgrades. It's actually 5.6, but let's once again take that down to 5. So if those 5 people buy the hosting and autoresponder, you'll make $5 commission on each of those $7 that they spend there, which is $25. If each person takes up the optimizer, the Traffic Optimizer program, so that they can track their results, it's something they need. Most people will take that up. You'll make $10 commission on each of those, and that's another $50. When the people that you've introduced order their traffic, they put in their traffic order for $220, you'll make a $50 commission on that traffic order. And so 5 of those gives you another $250. That's total additional income of $325 on the back end. Now note, with the Traffic Academy, there is also an option for a $97 monthly training course, and that'll pay you $25 a month commission. But frankly, I would leave that until you have a couple of weeks success with the main products needed for this system, and then upgrade from your profits in week 3, and it'll enhance your knowledge, it'll enhance your ability to earn more money, and that is the time that I recommend that you do it. Okay, so in week 1, your realistic potential net income is over 350. If you add it all up, it's 384.60. But some people may not take everything. But around 350, not bad for your first 7 days, and just a few hours in getting this thing set up. Once it's set up, it's done. In week 2, you repeat the process using your profits. You've made 350 profit. You buy another basic traffic package for $220 and stick $100 in your pocket. Now this time your total expense is just that $220. So your net profit is going to be that $370.60 plus the $325 minus the $220. Now week 2, you make $475.60 net profit. Getting better. Week 3, you repeat the process using your profits to buy a bronze traffic package for $440. Double the leads, double your results as follows. This time your total expense is $440. So your net profit is going to be $741.20 plus $650 minus $440. $951.22 net profit from new sales. Why just from new sales? Because the people that you introduced in week 1 will now be coming through, and they'll be repeating their traffic order from the sales that they made in week 1, and you'll be getting another 5 sales at $50 each, another $250. So your total net profit for week 3 is going to be over $1,200. Now from here you can scale up again and make even more money, and the repeat sales will just keep rolling in and increasing. So can you see how easily you can leverage your way to well over $10,000 a month and do it fast? Also add in the profits from Traffic Academy, which you'll be joining for $97 a month out of your profits in week 3. You'll be making $25 a month on that. And these commissions that I'm talking about are minimum. They're going to almost double as you progress through the plan. And you will see that when you view the other websites. But I'm looking at things just at the bare minimums. So you follow this out. You do exactly what I've done, and you now own a fully automated business that you can manage in just a few minutes a day, leaving you free to enjoy life to the full. You know, you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. God bless.